Your heart suddenly starts racing. Your breathing gets tight. Your thoughts spiral. You're lying in bed or at your desk, and your body is convinced you're in mortal danger. But you're not. Welcome to the science of panic. In this video, we're going to explore what's actually happening inside your brain when panic strikes, and more importantly, how to get control back. Let me start with what panic actually is. Panic isn't a disease. It's not something that's broken about you. It's a survival mechanism that evolved over millions of years to keep you safe from danger. At the center of this system is a small almond-shaped region in your brain called the amygdala. Its job is simple: detect threats and trigger the fight or flight response that keeps you alive. When the amygdala senses danger, it doesn't wait for your conscious mind to analyze the situation. It triggers an instant cascade of hormones. Adrenaline floods your bloodstream, cortisol spikes, your breathing quickens, your muscles tense, your heart races. At the center of this system is a small almond-shaped region in your brain called the amygdala. Its job is simple: detect threats and trigger the fight or flight response that keeps you alive. Here's what's important. The amygdala doesn't wait. It doesn't think. When it detects a threat, or what it thinks is a threat, it reacts in milliseconds. It doesn't consult your conscious mind. It just triggers the alarm. When the amygdala senses danger, it triggers an instant cascade of hormones. Adrenaline floods your bloodstream. Cortisol spikes. Your breathing quickens. Your muscles tense. Your heart races. Your blood vessels constrict. Your pupils dilate. Your digestive system shuts down. Everything is redirected to survival. This is incredible. Your body is literally designed for this. This system is brilliant. It works perfectly when there's a real, immediate threat. But here's the problem. In modern life, our threats are rarely physical. They're psychological. A work deadline, a social interaction, a health worry, a difficult conversation. But your amygdala doesn't distinguish between a real tiger and a meeting with your boss. Both trigger the same response. Your body prepares for a physical fight it doesn't need to have. Your racing heart isn't helping you run from anything. Your shallow breathing isn't helping you think more clearly. Your muscle tension isn't helping you speak better. It's a mismatch, an evolutionary artifact in a modern world. And then something interesting happens. Your body is in panic mode. Your conscious mind interprets these physical sensations as danger. Racing heart? That must mean something is seriously wrong. Difficulty breathing? That must be life-threatening. This triggers more fear, more anxiety, which triggers more physical symptoms, which reinforces the belief that something is wrong. And suddenly, you're trapped in a vicious cycle that feels impossible to escape. Your mind jumps to the worst possible scenarios. What if I'm having a heart attack? What if I'm going crazy? What if this never goes away? What if I collapse right here? These thoughts feel real. They feel true. But here's the truth. Panic attacks, while incredibly uncomfortable, are not dangerous. You are not dying. You are not losing your mind. Your heart is strong. Panic cannot harm you. Understanding this, truly understanding it, is the first step toward freedom. When you recognize that panic is a false alarm, not an actual emergency, everything changes. You stop fighting it. You stop fearing it. So, how do you get out of a panic attack? The first technique is box breathing. This is incredibly simple but powerful. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for 4 counts. Then exhale slowly for 4 counts. Then hold empty for 4 counts. That's one cycle of box breathing. Why does this work? When you slow your breathing, you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system. This is your body's calming system. It's the brake pedal. It tells your body, we're safe, we can relax. Repeat this cycle 5 to 10 times. That's all. You don't need anything special, no apps, no medications, just your own breath. And with just your breath, you can shift your nervous system from panic to calm. The second technique is called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. During a panic attack, your mind is stuck in fearful future scenarios. This technique brings you back to the present moment, to reality. Here's how. Notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. That's it. 5-4-3-2-1. Why does this work? Because panic lives in your imagination. It's about a threat that might happen. But when you engage your senses, you're connecting with what's real, what's actually happening right now. And right now, in this moment, you're safe. The third technique is body scan meditation. Panic lives in your body. Your muscles are tense. Your breathing is shallow. Your stomach is tight. Body scan helps you release this physical tension. Here's how. Lie down comfortably. Starting with your toes, notice any tension. Breathe into that area. Let it relax. Then move to your calves, your thighs, your belly, your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your face. Scan your entire body, releasing tension as you go. This can take 5 to 10 minutes, but the effect is profound. Your nervous system shifts from panic to relaxation. Your muscles let go. Your mind follows. The fourth technique is cognitive reframing. This is about changing the story your mind is telling you. During a panic attack, your thoughts are catastrophic. But they're just thoughts, not facts. For example, instead of "I'm having a heart attack," try "My heart is racing, but I'm safe." This is anxiety, not danger. Instead of "I can't breathe," try "My breathing is fast, but I'm getting enough oxygen." This works because your thoughts influence your emotions. When you change the narrative, your body responds. You're not denying the symptoms. You're accurately interpreting them. Symptoms are real. Danger is not. The fifth technique is gradual exposure. This is more long-term, but it's powerful. If certain situations trigger your anxiety, you gradually expose yourself to them in small steps. For example, if crowds trigger panic, you might start by standing near a group, then moving closer, then being in the group for a minute, then 5 minutes, then as long as you want. Each small success tells your nervous system, this is safe. This rewires your nervous system. With each exposure, your amygdala learns, this situation is not actually dangerous. The threat response gets smaller. The fear gets smaller. Eventually, it might disappear entirely. Now, you don't have to use all 5 techniques. Everyone is different. Experiment, see what works for you. Some people prefer breathing. Others prefer grounding. Some benefit most from body work. There's no one right way. The key is practice. These techniques only work if you practice them regularly, not just during a panic attack. Build them into your daily routine. Do breathing exercises when you're calm. Practice grounding exercises regularly. Make them automatic. Beyond these techniques, there are lifestyle factors that matter tremendously. Sleep is crucial. When you're sleep deprived, your nervous system is hyperexcitable. Small stressors feel like threats. Exercise is equally important. Physical activity processes stress hormones, prevents nervous system buildup, and strengthens your resilience. Your diet matters too. Caffeine and alcohol can amplify anxiety. Whole foods, vegetables, and consistent meals stabilize your nervous system. Connection and support matter. Talking about your struggles with trusted people, joining support groups, or working with a therapist can be transformative. Here's something important. Recovery isn't linear. You might have great days and difficult days. You might have a panic attack when you thought you were past it. That's not failure. When difficult moments come, remember, you've survived every difficult moment so far. Your body is designed to recover. Your mind is adaptable. Healing is possible. And if you're struggling significantly, if panic is controlling your life, please reach out to a mental health professional. Therapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, is highly effective for anxiety. There's absolutely no shame in this. Getting help is strength. Many people have walked this path before you. Many have completely overcome anxiety. You can too. Imagine your life without this fear. Imagine being able to do the things you want without anxiety holding you back. Imagine the peace, the freedom. That's not a fantasy. That's a real possibility for you. The first step is deciding, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to try these techniques. I'm willing to prioritize my mental health. I'm willing to reach out for help if I need it. You are stronger than your anxiety. You are more resilient than you realize. Your nervous system can learn. Your mind can change. And I truly believe if you commit to this, you will find your way through. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, share it with someone who might benefit. And remember, you are not alone in this journey. Millions of us understand. We're all finding our way to peace. If you found value in this, subscribe for more videos about mental health, the mind, and practical ways to live better. And in the description, you'll find resources, a PDF guide to these techniques, and links to professional support if you need it.